I certainly didn't expect to be doing this week. Yeah, I'll sort out the computer thing. Right, okay, right, that's that done. Yeah, hello all. I did not expect to be doing this week. This was meant to be a week off before I come back. But, well, here I am. Just gonna get the links out. Right, check the DMs. Friends. I will start talking more in a minute, just gonna get some things out. Also, I'm not in the mic, so I will sound a bit pissy. That should be fine, right? Oh, hello, John. Hello. Yeah, I didn't expect to be doing this week, by the way. So yeah, I expected to have the week off for once, but clearly I haven't. So yeah, I was meant to not even commentate this week. I was just gonna release a little trailer, but I haven't even got to work on it. So yeah. What can you do, eh? What can you do? But yeah, I'm back. I didn't expect to be back, but I'm back. So I'm not sure if this is happening for a moment. Yeah, it is a significant for a moment. I cannot lie. Like, it's up there in terms of bro moments. Listen, oh god, trailer for what? The future channel? It was just gonna be a mini trailer for like the league racing I was gonna do, but I never got to work on it because I'm lazy. That's basically as far as it goes. As that story goes anyway. My guy's forced labour to live stream it. I wouldn't quite put it that far. But if you really want to say it like that, then sure, go for it. But yeah, I did not expect to be back today, but I am. So gives me something to do on this Sunday evening, because there is absolutely nothing to do. You're going to stream your practice this week before the party with championship. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I might not. It depends. I might just stream the race. Yeah, that's what I'll probably just stream the race and then go from there. I'm not sure. I'm still working it one out. If I join a practice session, chances are I won't stream it. I don't know. Still thinking of that, to be honest. Yeah. Also, I might be walking a bit weird tomorrow. Just think of me as Corey. What have you? Oh yeah, you did say you busted your leg, didn't you, on Friday? I remember you said you absolutely gazumped it. Okay, I've got been pinged again. Why? What's going on, mate? Right, so basic rules. I'll reserve for your team. Alright, yeah, I'll get you in the server then. I'll do it after this. Basic rules, 10v10. 10 people from IFR and 10 people from FFL. And then that's going to be the system we're having. I'm not sure what determines the winner. I will say most of the names you'll recognise anyway if you've watched the commentary. So like people like Nazareth Slayer, all of them. There's Peskov there. Good luck for IFL. See Willow. You got Willow there as well. Come on, lads, bring home the points. Yes, we. Alright. The thing is, though, I've got to remain impartial as I am the IFR commentator. But I don't know. I'm going to try and remain as impartial as possible. So yeah. Please tell me we got Nazareth Slayer in that much. Yeah, we have. We've got all the quick people from ours. Briggsy, and also we have the return of Briggsy. We haven't seen him for a few weeks, but he is returned now for today's clash. There's no normal F1 teams today. People from IFR are in green cars or green coloured-ish cars. So, except Nazareth, who appears to be in the grey car. Come on IFR, yeah, come on IFR, get the W, lads. I think Nazareth's car coming out on track. All the green, so we can't have a light rain condition qualifying. Let's see what Briggsy can do. Good to see him back on track. It is number 19. Not really a team, it's just a car. Anyway, because of PE, I may have to kind of break this one back. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, John. Well, at least it's not an ingrown toe now, which is worse. Trust me, it's not fun. I don't know if it's going to be. I don't know if IFR's going to work. IFR's going to work much as a team. I'm not sure. But it's 10v10. I don't know about the points. I don't honestly. I haven't been told much at all. But I can tell you, anyone in a red coloured car is from FFL, so the other league we're going against, and anyone in a green car is from IFR, because green is our sort of colour now. Not quite this type of green, it's a bit of a lighter green, a bit like the Brawn GP green, but it's still green's green at the end of the day, isn't it? Anyway, here comes Briggsy through the last corner. Same normal rules as the normal races we had, 50% race, short qualifying. Odds on Corey and Nazareth crashing during the race. Doing a Nico Hamilton and crashing each other out. About 75%. I think that's not really what the odds are. I think the odds on them having an argument after the race are probably quite high. Let's see what Briggsy can do then. He's going to be setting one of the banker laps and the track relatively full. So I think I've raced a couple of these people before in one of the practice races I did the other day. Green like the colour I represent in my racing streams. Mate, I've no clue what I don't even know what colour you represent, mate. It's only green because Brawn. Brawn looks nice, so I just sort of took that, made it a logo and stuff. What was I even on about? I've completely lost track of what I was talking about. I'm 16 years old and I've already got dementia. Great to know. Anyway, yellow flag in sector 2. Looks to be a couple of the IFR guys getting a bit close. But Briggsy sets the fastest time so far. Well, did set the fastest time so far. Corey's just taken it. 1:11.7. And H. Taylor goes 1:11.9. There you're third, as Targoval goes into third with a 1:12.3. That's coming round the last corner now. Who's this? It is Lolo Sulfur. He goes third with a 1:12.2. Nazareth on track is setting his banker lap now. fresh off his championship victory. I use green for everything on my streams because when the group I hang out with do GTA, oh, it's green. Oh, fair enough. I didn't even know that. Break FN, part of FFL, has gone onto provisional pole with a 1:11.5. I've raced him, he's a quick guy, he's very quick. Let's see what Nazar can do. Championship winner in IFR. So fresh off the back of that. Hasn't really got a green car, but I suppose you can pass. It'll pass. And we know who Nazarus is anyway, so should be alright. Yellow flag in sector 2, one of the, I'm about to say Ferraris. It's not Ferraris, it's Stay Ventino, who you may have seen in some IFR races, as Nazarus is actually, oh, what's happened there? Nazarus retired. Oh, he's off! So, a potential pole sitter has absolutely murked it and crashed. Just means I'm accidentally ripping IFR. Or if it's like a really bright bronze sort of style greening, yeah. But anyway, back to Stay Ventino in a very Ferrari looking car. But yeah, he has raced for IFR, but he races for FFL as well, so he's chosen FFL to represent today. But that's Nazarus then out of qualifying with 12 minutes to go. And I'm off to get a drink, so excuse the silence of a couple minutes. Right, FFL were as slow as the Ferraris. Depends what year you're talking about. 2020 then. Your decision. I can't comment because I have to remain impartial. But that's. So John just put. How am I supposed to say that then? It's just a noise. Just not really sure to comment much on that one. But Nazarus is out, so that's a massive L for him. He's got a fight back to do. Austria, not one of his stronger tracks, and it's in the wet. I have no clue what the weather's going to be like for the race. Rather it be dry, because without DRS racing, yeah, 2020 of course. Fair enough, sorry. Fair enough. Got Lucas made apple. Yeah, Terry, apparently we're filming a media tomorrow. Well, I don't know, it depends what Mason wants us to do, because there's something else to do now, so. It appears that my guy is out of the track. Very happy. Of course you are. So if you go out of the track, John will come to your house and he will kill you. Not me, John in the chat. And dear God, Twitter, don't take me seriously, because I know that's what you love to do. Also, Atmos got pole. No, I don't think he has. Atmos is in 11th, mate. You mean Corey got pole? Provisional pole. 1:11.5. And also Corey, if you watch this stream, you'll see a bit earlier I said about someone called Corey. That's someone from my school. Not you. Don't worry about that. Yeah, that's not. Nah, I'm telling him to get pole. Oh, right. The CEO of Twitter has joined the chat. XXX, I love Tommy in it, XXX on their bloody bios, like they, them, / cardboard box, I love Tommy in it, star emoji, woke, like all that, just all that like a million, like every single prize found in the book before you wanted to buy. Now I'm telling him to get pole. Well, you could, you never know. You never know, he could get pole, we'll have to see. But break out then, definitely. I mean, to be fair, Corey's barely gone, yeah, I think just over half a tenth quicker, 51 milliseconds to be precise. No, I'm just parodying someone's Twitter bio. Like, I don't find Tommy in and entertaining at all. Like, don't get me wrong, I respect him, because what he's done, he's 16, 17, and the success he's had is he's admirable, definitely. But it doesn't mean I have to like him. He's probably a class bloke. I just don't think anything will ever beat the OG Minecraft YouTubers. Nothing will beat them. After what Atmos did on the last stream, he is my favourite one because he did the donuts at the end, that's fair enough. Slayer, haven't talked much about him today. It's weird because we're seeing a full lobby, we didn't see this for a while in IFR, so... Still a virgin, that's why I don't respect you. Yeah, but you're a virgin, John, so do you not respect yourself? Before you say, oh, you're a virgin as well, but I never said I wasn't. Sorry. There's bait, there's Tiger Val. Yes, donuts, just because of donuts, yes. So, Breaker Fez struggling with the powder. You can see how much he struggled to shift out of second gear. Coming out of turn 3, which is more really turn 2, but I don't know. FIA, Sodom. Unfortunately I die, unfortunately I don't care. I'm kidding. Then I flew in sector 2, that's one of the IFR blokes, I think it's Atmos. It's hard to tell who's who now, because everyone's really the same colour, so... I know, I might be able to get used to it, I just know Atmos has the brightest green here. Oh yeah. As Break FN goes provisional pole for 1:11.329 and the intermediate tyre. Still raining out there, so still damp conditions. And it's very slippery out there at the moment. Also, what do you think? Do you think 2021 will have cosplay? Oh, crossplay. Oh, I thought you said cosplay. Yeah, I do, yeah. Given the fact that Dirt 5 just got it, and that's Break FN news in the back end. Yeah, but given the fact that Dirt 5 just got it, and that's also on next gen, so that pretty much came out when Series X and PS5 was launched. It had a crossplay to that. Given it's made by Codemasters, who also make F1, then yes. If it doesn't, even if it's not at launch, but if it's not at launch, look, if it's not at launch, I think it will come later on. But it should be at launch. If they've done it with Dirt 5, they can easily do it with F1. And obviously F1, you'd think it'd be the company's priority to, because that is undoubtedly Codemasters' biggest franchise. Don't get me wrong, Dirt is big. Dirt 4 was huge. Dirt 5, in my opinion, was a bit shit, but wasn't anywhere near as big. But Dirt 4 was big. But yeah, F1 is their biggest franchise, so yes, they're going to want to try and do it with that. So yeah, I would be surprised if we do see cross-platform, even if it's only a bit up, like a little month or two after launch. I'm more interested in when we'll see the tracks, because I don't think it's the smartest thing to do will be to release them gradually, not because obviously Codemasters, they're a business and we're going to want to keep the game alive and make as much profit as possible throughout the year. So the smart thing to do would be release something like Imola first, then port them out, then Jeddah, like that. So like gradually, obviously not have too long between them, so that's like, I don't know, when F1 turns around, comes to like a month or two after they release Imola, something like that. I say that'd be fair. Nintendo Switch shall soon have F1. It definitely won't, John, not with those triggers. Dirt's big and good, F1 towers over it, looking for a business staff, 100%. I remember Dirt 4 was so fun back in there, it was huge that game, but wasn't obviously not as, but yeah. Co-Masters are known for F1 now, so they're going to want to... And Dirt 5 did kind of fail, to be honest. Well, honestly, it came out and I never saw anyone talk about it. And compare that to Dirt 4, where so many people were talking about it. It's just... yeah. But I mean, if they've done it with Dirt 4, which is on... No, Dirt 5, which is already on next gen and stuff, then yeah, why wouldn't they? That's probably their test, because it's on last gen, next gen, which is what 2021 it will be on. Right, let's look at the timing screen. So, in terms of drivers, IFR look to be dominating the top 10 so far, with a couple of them with Atmos and Briggsy just outside it. But in terms of now people with IFR, you've got 5 people from IFR in the top 10. Oh no, oh no, it's equal. Sorry, yeah, it's 5-5. Oh, make that 6-5. No, 6-5, that makes no sense. 6-11, there you go. Dirt Rally 2, still considering we get some viewers in Dirt 5. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. It's so weird. Dirt 5 flopped. It's now 6-4 in terms of IFR members. 6 people for IFR, 4 for FFL in the top 10 so far. Currently got Baked, one of the Group 2 drivers, rounding off the grid with a 1:13.2 so far. Nazareth unfortunately crashing out earlier in the session. 2 minutes to go, so this will be most of the drivers' last laps. Slayer or Sarge, one of them will bin it. Well, they better bloody not, alright? Yeah. Dakunda, you were supporting Slayer last week, don't go dissing him now, yeah? Also, Terry, you can remove that dislike. Show me some of the green cards while they're red only. Sorry, I was more just talking to everyone else. I wasn't really paying attention so much to the stream. But here you go. Here's the IFR cards you so requested. He let me down. It's over. Nah, he was part of your team. You and him won the constructors. So. Respect him, you know. Let's see what Corey can do in a very interesting livery. What dislike? The one you put on. Whoever's put a dislike on, you can sod off. You can undislike, otherwise I'll be very upset. But what can you do, eh? I'm only kidding. Let's see what Corey can do. He's currently on his what will effectively be. I don't know, he might be able to fit another lap in after. And BGR Coles. Oh, you're cold still. Hello, mate. How are you? Imagine disliking me disliking the 2018-19 rewind. Yeah, basically. Yeah, boy, whoever's disliked, you can piss on. I'm kidding. Please, I'll help the algorithm out, shall you? Right, so it'd be interesting to see Corey struggling at the back end out of turn 4 there. And there's a yellow flag. Nothing too much happening, just one of those stupid glitches the Codemaster F1 games has. There's people watching us, a big turnout, bigger than it's been in a long time, Anyway, come round into, oh no, Corey's backed off. Or he might be going again then. Sulphur's retired. Wasn't a crash, just a pit lane retirement. Right, let's see what Corey can do, and he's definitely going for his lap now. Let's get lap data on. How's the points dish out? I've no idea. I haven't been told. I think it just might be normal points. From what I know, it's just normal points. I don't know. Remove that dislike so we can feed the children and free some geezers in the basement. I don't even have a basement. But yeah, what he said, I don't know. Right, let's see what Corey can do then. Current sector 2 now. Someone's gone off just ahead. That is one of the IFR folks. That's Assassin, just onto the gravel. I don't know. It might have been just a mistake, or it might have been actually just been known that Corey was on his way and let him through. Right, let's see what his time is through sector 2. Okay, he's 11 milliseconds slower currently than his current time. Break FM with a 1:10.9. That's a blisteringly fast lap. Here's a quick drive for break. I think it might just be a depend on who finishes in the top 10. I don't know. Oh, Corey gone for 3 attempts quicker, just not quite enough. So your starting grid is as follows. Break FN win pole position for I think FFL, yeah, FFL League. Corey for IFR bringing up second, and Slayer in the top 3 also for IFR. Back onto the FFL side, we have Taylor in 4th, Staventino in 5th, 6th for Trekker, part of IFR. Lolo Sulphur in 7th for FFL. Briggsy and Tigerval 8th and 9th respectively for IFR, followed by Sergeant 10th also for IFR. Outside the top 10 we have for FFL Alilambe and Ash Fitz for FFL, and for IFR for 14th and 15th we've got Atmos and Bait. We've got Itzlu, Amin and Longo for 15th, 16th and 17th for FFL. Rounding off the top 10, I'm rounding off the rest of them with DNFs. But in terms of, it's a solid qualifying, but yeah. They shouldn't have called their league FFS, which is what they're saying once they got lapped 10 times over. Terry's definitely showing the confidence. Yeah. Anyway, there's your starting grid for the race. Very hotly contested grid for today's race. It's gonna be exciting. I'm not sure if the race is dry or wet. It's a dry race. I saw by the atmosphere. Okay, that's fair enough then. Good to hear. Yeah, but if you're new around here to the channel, if you're watching here for the first time, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, because there's usually a stream every week, and yeah, there'll be videos coming probably over summer, as obviously I've got school to worry about. But yeah, be sure to leave a like. Oh yeah, it's a dry race. I'm streaming. Okay. That's fair enough then, that's fair enough. Mixed grids between the teams. Yeah, very mixed. Everyone everywhere. Got the really quick drive Nazareth, the championship winner at the back, which is odd to see. Stride in Africa. I wouldn't quite say it's that dry. Yeah, I wouldn't quite say it's that dry. Oh, Hammond's back. I noticed he left earlier. Maybe he just lagged out or something, I'm not sure. Anyway, is formation lap on? I don't know. God, that is so weird seeing just a load of green and red cars. Okay, formation lap is on. Here we go, then there's your pulse hitter. Yeah, I don't get what's going on, John. I don't know. I'll work it all out after. Here's your pole setting, a very red car. Red and green, easy to distinguish them both, except Nazareth, who doesn't really have a green car. Sarge will finish 7th. Where is he? He's in 10th. I don't know, yeah. I don't know, because it's easy to overtake around here, so I wouldn't underestimate any. The first corner's going to be tight, full lobby. And people in IFR and FFL in the same case are racing against people they've probably never raced against before. So I expect collision at turn 1. Definitely. But we'll have to see in Slayer's. Yeah, there's a bit of green on Slayer's cars. There's more green than Nazareth's, certainly. Speaking of Nazareth, here he is, right at the back. Definitely not used to this. Okay, though, to be fair, he probably is used to it, considering the fact that he started at the back for Abu Dhabi. And fueled a really good recovery there around the track. Used really hard to overtake round and won the championship. Came to podium, so don't underestimate him. Especially around this track. Abu Dhabi, incredibly hard to overtake. This track is effectively built for overtaking with these current cars. So, yeah. We will see as they come round. Here comes Nas, just trying to round his second to last corner. The rest of the grid are lining up now. You can look on the mini-map, the dots on the side. As you predicted, pit stop strategy, both going for the one stop, soft to medium or soft to hard. So all the grid then looking to be starting on soft tyres today. No, maybe not. Okay, so AWS, you're not only wrong in real life, you're now wrong in the game. Right, let's hop on to Corey's on board. That's not Corey, that's someone else. Right, come on, lights start coming on. What's going on? Why is it? Lobby definitely hasn't frozen, has it? Or good luck, lads. Keep it clean. Yeah. Let's hope they keep it clean. This is taking unusually long. Yeah. What's going on? Someone lagged out or something? Hell is going on? That's taking really long. Someone lagging. Yeah, it looks like it. We'll go back, see if it is anyone who's ghosted. No one's ghosted so far. I think I know what it is. It's probably because Amin joined back. What the hell's going on? I swear. What? Assassin's left. I might have to restart the lobby, I'm not sure. Taylor's left. Okay, everyone's just like going. I'll get a screenshot of the grid quickly. They need to leave. Yeah, oh joy, some issues. Someone unable to complete the floor. No, everyone's there. And if you can't complete, you just get disqualified to the front. But yeah, everyone's leaving and it's all just gone to shit. What the hell is going on? I think it might be because Amin joined back and that just ruins everything. Bollocks, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to restart the stream, we just have to wait here. Sweet, gets the what? Everyone on the formation. Right, let me just go and see Atmos' stream. Crashed. Lobby's fucked. Yeah, everyone's saying the same. Let me just check Atmos' stream, I'll see what's going on. Taylor's back. Yeah, nothing's changing. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's reset. I think we're gonna have to reset it. FFL Pro again. Yeah. Alright, we'll have to reset it then. I don't know who set it up before. Had the same in France. Yeah, Amos is well no, he just streams races, but yeah, I saw on his stream. You know when you have the player list on the side of the screen, Terry? Yeah, that just disappeared. Ah, right, okay. Apologies for this. I don't know what's going on. To provide some entertainment, I will put on some highlights I've got. I don't know. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know what half of these are. So we will see. Actually, before I do that, I have to. So you won't see any stream from. Done. Anyway, right, now we'll watch. Here we go. I don't know what this is, but it's entertainment, I suppose. Oh, this is a career mode race I did. But I set it on 0 because I wanted to get a screenshot for something. But yeah, we don't need to see that one. I've messaged that Master Grid. I don't know what's going on. PS messages, right? Oh look, we'll get other highlights up. Austria. This was the one this was a practice race I did. So yeah, you will enjoy this one. Well, go on. Hello, Ben. Remember to leave a like. Yeah, the lobby crashed. Same as France. Anyway, this is currently... Oh, the lobby's back. So we won't be watching that then. We'll watch that later. Well done, bravo, God. Was there a massive crash? No, there wasn't, from what I know. From what I know, there was not a crash. Right. Yes, we are racing at Australia. Yeah, welcome to F1 2020, where the lobbies are absolute shit. Ah, bloody hell. Every pissing time. Why is it like every single time? We're going for half an hour now, so I expect the stream to last a bit longer than normal. So, what can you do, eh? Codemasters can't sort their shit out after over 10 years of having F1 online. I don't know at this point. Come on IFR, yeah, we got the encouragement back, people are joining back. Loads of fucking accounts. Good luck anyways though. Yeah, I suppose. Ah, why does this have to happen? Oh, I gotta go to school tomorrow. Oh well, what can you do, eh? What can you do? We move. Be good if Atmos changes the track to Austria, but then again, he's probably making the grid, isn't he? So everyone's here. I know 19 people are here, so someone's not joined. Well, what can you do, eh? I don't know who isn't here. I can't. Everyone seems to be here. Ah, no one off the top of my head. At least we don't have exams yet, that is true. Unless if they want me to do more research, then I have exams, but they'll take me like 20 minutes and I can just leave. Oh, and John, I might be going into level 3 film. I don't know yet, I'll let you know. Because, they said, because obviously it says you need a relevant level 2 film qualification. Apparently media studies counts as that. It's either get 4 grade 5s or a level 2 qualification in media, which I have the second one. But I'll let you know. I'm waiting for this website to come online, and John, you need to join the Discord server so I can keep you up to date and stuff. Otherwise you'll be left abandoned when we're all left to school. Oh, that's a website we don't need to talk about. Fine. Yes, good. I shall send you a DM in a minute. Come on, yeah, because apparently, yeah, the Institute website got hacked by some Russians apparently. I know that sounds stereotypical, but in generally, apparently it was actually hacked by Russians. So, yeah, it's still not up. So, send me an invite. Yeah, we'll do, John, we'll do. Just waiting on everyone here. Atmos is making the grid, so. Big man Stalin, there he is. Yeah, you joined and left. This time, bloody stay. Stupid idiot. The group's just gonna disband after we end the school year. I don't know. I'm gonna be keeping in contact with you, Terry, Noah, Bruce, all of them. Basically, most people I like. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Also, might be doing some summer job. 3 months off school, pretty much dead. Yeah, I'm applying for a job at McDonald's soon, so that's fair enough. Get $7.50 at McDonald's, like an hour or something. It's fucking ridiculous in a good way. I mean, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong, I'll take the bloody money. But yeah, I think most of us will be working in the summer if you can get a job anyway, given COVID shit. Yeah, that's the livery I wanted us to use because it just looks better, and also it actually has the right shade of green. So, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Come on. Oh god. Of course, like the actual last commentary stream that happens is when it. So why? Who hasn't joined? Atmos is just getting the grid sorted. Make sure they all start on the same tyres. Top 10 anywhere. I don't know, Dakuna, it's just... To be honest, mate, I don't think it matters. I think everyone will probably start on the softs anyway. Now, there's not much we can really do about it. It's cold. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. It's only a fucking bottle of Lucozade apple. Yeah, I mean, if we could, we would, but it's one of those things where it's just... There's not much we can do about it. It's just a game being shit. You get used to it. Green Army. Yes, the Green Army. Reminds you of like the GTA thing, we had the green gang, purple gang sort of thing. We should have done that. FFL should have been purple. Terry said our group was going to disband after school. We say we make one sort of group chat so that can pretty much chat. Yeah, I agree, we should. Probably not on Discord. Something that's easy to communicate. Thing is though, I think we all have Discord, so it's easier on there. Because Terry doesn't have Instagram because he's a knob, and on Instagram you're going to have a certain amount of people in the group chat. So that's why Discord servers are usually easier. But yeah, no, I do think we should definitely do that. Yeah. I hope Atmos has turned that formation lap on. I don't fancy watching another one. Yeah, which like 5 of us will last in probably. Yeah, well, I'm off to college, so yeah, you're going. Tezza, if you worked out where you're going yet, because I don't know. I know the way I'm meant to be commentating, but it's got to the point where the lobby fucked up so badly. I'm talking about my future education. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh look, we're back again with earwax cloud managers. Joy. Oh joy, another 30 seconds of Spain without the S. I'm going to hell. Good man. Take me with you. Oh wait, I'm already there. It's called TTC. I don't even know where I'm going yet. Well, you just sort it out. Well, you can't apply for institute when the whole IT system's down. I can't even do anything on there. I mean, you can still apply sixth form at our school, but yeah, formation lap again. Great, because that's a good idea, isn't it? Anyway, this is 100%, not 98%. The actual, it should work this time. Yeah, it should 98% should work this time. Oh, a couple people from FFL been disqualified already from formation lap anyway. Institute turned me down. Oh well. To be honest, you could just. I mean, yeah, you're not supposed to drop out, but you can just drop out. So. Anyway. And there's the grid, weaving back and forth. The grid, basically a mirror image of what we. Well, it is a mirror image of what we saw before. So we will see. As they're coming through sector 2 now, very short lap here. There's your predicted pit stop strategy again. Let's see what everyone's. Yeah, the tyres are largely the same as they were before. I think everyone knows that. So even then, if you change the strategy, it doesn't matter anyway. Because either way, you can't. The Q2 rule is a weird rule anyway. So yeah. Anyway, apologies for the delay. There should be the start now. Oh God, they really flood. Can they please fly out the crowd in the next game? It was a very red car. Many very red cars. That's the reddest of them all for Steve Ventino. Speaking of Institute, when you said... No, I'm not saying you need... No, I say to do level 3, you either need 4 grade 5... No, 5 grade 4s or a grade in media. Not one or... Not both. It's one or the other. I've got the one in media, not the one in not the grade 5s so far. That's what I mean, mate. You'll probably get grade 5s easily. Don't crash again, don't crash again, don't crash again. Just sparking! Lights are all on then to prepare the start of the rivalry. It's lights out and away we go with a relatively decent start for Break FN, who keeps the lead going into turn 1. H. Taylor's going down the inside of Slayer further back here. Few cars going right, but apart from that, relatively clean so far. Just a few guys going wide here. Stay Ventino and Briggsy side by side going up the hill towards turn 3. Anything going to happen? There's Tricker and Slayer are going at it further ahead. That's not ideal. There's a bit of contact further back between. There's actually quite a bit of contact. They've gone. What's happening back here? Look, millions and millions of cars just all over the track back here. But everyone appears to be still facing the right way. It's down the. Into turn 4 we go. There's a ghosted car. Not sure what's happened with him, but apart from that, pretty clean first lap if I do say so myself. But Corey has taken the lead so far. Fortunately, we couldn't quite catch the overtake because of chaos that was happening behind. As Nazareth has spun again for IFR, and that's really going to hamper his progress. So another spin at the same corners where he did it in qualifying for Slayer from Nazareth. Onto the pit straight now, the 3 as Brixley already somehow for 3-second time penalty. Lolo Sophia is spun at the second to last corner. Apparently DRS is enabled on lap 2 now. Okay, well I'll roll with it, but and the grid's all mapped up because that's what this game does. Here's Brixley anyway. This is a new front wing order for, what is this? Not Atmos, I can tell you that. Oh, soon to sort that. Here comes Break FN on Corey. Goes to the inside, goes to switch to the outside for turn 4. Gonna try and pull over snapping off. Can't quite do it. He's gonna probably have to wait another lap then. It's a battle for the lead here. They haven't found the price of the train. Shouldn't be your parents' choice. Okay, I'll leave you two to that. I'll discuss it with you later. John, you know Ben anyway, and Ben, you know John, so we hang out when it was all snowing. Bit of class getting kicked up here, but so far, IFR dominating the top 10. As the start from the straight we go. As Corey has set fastest lap off the race, and that hasn't been stolen by Break FM. As Atmos apparently doesn't appear to have a gap to anyone. Oh no, it was Atmos in the pits. Very interesting livery on his car then. On the attempt here, to the outside goes Break FM for the lead. Back comes Corey down the inside, pushes Break a bit, but still side by side out of this. A fantastic battle for the lead. We don't get this. We haven't had this too often in IFR. Corey with the DRS. Break has to concede for this one once again. Nice little battle there. And through into the end of sector 2 we go. Trek. Oh, these three back here having a nice little battle here. Now just made it up to 16th. Bate unfortunately down to last, so there must have been more contact than we thought on the first lap then. As briefly putting pressure on someone he knows quite well. He raced with Stay Ventina, I believe, in IFR. He's done a couple races with him, so should know quite well who he is. There's only quite a very close back here. Ash Fitt's waiting here. He's got a big group of IFR cars there, and he's going to want to get past them. Let's go further up ahead, back to the battle for the lead. Corey handling the pressure incredibly well. No move for Break FN this time. Further back, Trekker going to go thinking of the move. On Slayer decides to sensibly back out. This is not just a two-person team this time, but the whole thing is about teamwork for your league. You want to try and minimise as much battling as possible. It's Break FN, tries to go for the lead. Still can't do it, so the defence from Corey is absolutely fantastic so far. To be able to hold the lead, especially with someone as quick as Break, it appears to look like behind you. I've raced with him before once around this track, and he was quick. He was very quick. He's going to have a proper fight. It's H. Taylor holding third quite nicely, but Tiger Val holding the gap in a second. So he does have DRS on Taylor here. Yeah, John, I hope you saw Ben's message. It is very helpful for you. I'm not going to read it out because obviously it's nothing to do with somebody to do with it. But go back up here. But on 4 attempts here, I doubt we'll see a move. As Tricker's gone past Slayer for 5th before turn 3. Slayer sensibly doesn't fight back. I think he knows that this is almost a team game, but up here though, this isn't a team game. Come on IFR, show them what they're made of. That's what Terry's saying here. IFR currently leading the race. Bay unfortunately 11 seconds behind. So the back markers currently are indeed back markers, but it's probably to do with the fact that they must be involved with some form of collision on lap 1, I believe. So further down the field, so the whole grid itself is actually really close. Speaking of close, Tiger Val and Taylor. It's been rather close here. Tiger Val going to be wanting 3rd. You could blame him, his racing crew's league here. And here, for Break FN, nearly loses the back end coming out of turn 1. Tricky corner, turn 1, but in the DRS now, Break is. DRS and slipstream not enough yet, just go for the move. He's going to be last to late. Breakers locks up. Decides to back out the move sensibly, or that'll be both of them out of the race. So I can do beta and media on. You really don't want to do 6-4 media, because you not gonna lie, John, you don't know much at all. Going to 6-4 media, they expect you to know. And most people, pretty much anyone that does 6-4 media at our school has done media before, so just go to the institute, fam. Honestly. Break FN has taken the lead. Apologies for missing that, but he has taken the lead of the Grand Prix. He's been working for it for a long time, and it now has happened. As Longo has been given a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Very easy thing to do around here. Corey's kept it on brake, to be fair, with DRS, doesn't use battery. Going up the hill now to turn 3. Does Corey do a Daniel Ricciardo? No, he doesn't. He's going to wait and gets a significantly better exit than Brake did here. Look how close it is between the two rivals here. In the slipstream for Corey. Does it go for the move? Thinks about it, backs out of it straight. I would have got as Corey, not Corey, no. We're on board with Corey. Brake locks up. Yeah, John, you don't want to do 6-1 media when you didn't even do normal basic media. That's an A level, mate. Not an A level. Into second to last corner. Corey definitely keeping the pressure as Assassin's got himself with one time penalty as well, just to add to the club. Back here, look how close it is between these two. Here goes Assassin on Amin. There's no way he's going to go for the entire last corner. Thinks about it. God, that was close. Amin chopped him off. No contact there though, luckily. Well, that'll be the end of the day for both of them. Here we go, the battle regime for the lead. Corey goes to the outside for turn 3. Has to back out of it. Goes for the switchback, gets a pretty good exit actually. Or just compromises it slightly though, but is using DRS now to his advantage as he goes to the outside for turn 4. Or even the inside. Tries to move for the outside, brakes, massively out-braked, and stuff's going to allow Corey to come back on the exit, and does so. It's close between them. He won't be able to go on the outside here, backs out of it. He's going to have to wait another lap by the looks of it. So meanwhile, further back here, down the inside, goes Longo on Assassin. Assassin fights back. Actually, I think it's Assassin on Longo. No, it is Longo on Assassin. Nice little battle here between the two, tremendous respects. But Assassin defending well. There's a yellow flag further up ahead. That is for Lou here, who has had a bit of an accident and has gone onto the gravel. No damage for his car, luckily though, for him, so he can continue. But look at the battle here. Down the inside goes Assassin on Longo and does the move. That's a brilliant move into the second to last corner. One of the best ones I've seen. But that's 13th for Atmos as Corey retakes the lead of the Austrian GP. But Brake comes back down the inside and retakes the lead of the Austrian GP. What a brilliant battle for the lead we have up here. Not used to saying that. Great racing from the front, so yeah, fantastic racing. Into turn 4 we go again, as Nazareth now is ahead of Longo. Still going actually down, he's going to go down the inside. Assassin and Nazareth battling. You don't really, guys, you've got to keep this one clean. Nazareth is ahead. I don't think Assassin will come back. Yeah, don't blame him, he doesn't. Look at the gap up here, 2/10. Got really lucky today. As I think, yeah, Corey is pitting then. I'm going to presume to the medium tyres. This is about the point where you'll see Jarvis pitting. Tiger Vale takes second place then. For IFR currently. Taylor kept close to him now. Within half a second, still within DRS, so keep it clean IFR, yep, keep it clean. As Briggsy stayed out on track, you're currently in 10th. Yeah, Ben, if you just want to talk to John about stuff, about his attitude, then that would be great. You can do it in the live chat, I won't read it out, don't worry. As Corey and Nazareth going side by side, God, last time that they went side by side they had contact, but look how close it is between them. It really isn't what Corey needs. He wants a really good outlap, and currently he's being compromised by his fellow league rival. Corey down the inside he goes and is ahead. But that was close and I was a bit nervous there. I think Nazareth knows that he's quicker, he's doing better. It's Tiger Val and Taylor going side by side, and I think actually Tiger Val's pitted. So they were close. Speaking of close, Slayer on Sarge. Brake FN still retaining the lead on old soft tyres. Look at the tyres, so we've got another behind him on old mediums. Brake FN on 10 lap old softs, they're going to be dying soon. Don't hold each other up IFR, we don't need this, that's what Terry says. Definitely agree with him, but in a way, I don't think, if they weren't holding each other up, it wouldn't be as entertaining as it is. As Nazareth down the inside he goes, of Tiger Val. That's a beautiful move there. Bit of contact, but completely fair. As Louis waiting in the background to pounce as Lolo Sofa gets a time penalty. But Nazareth's on a charge at the moment on his medium tyres. Let's see where Corey is. Let's see if Break FN staying out another lap. Interesting call for strategy from him. Suppose we'll see if it pays off in the long run. Speaking of paying off, mediums are still looking like they have solid pace with Ash Fitz here in the background. Starting to get involved with Sergeant Slayer's battle. That's a huge corner cut of the first corner. No penalty yet, probably just a warning. Nice and close up here. Break FN just got himself most of the grid now as a time penalty. Into turn 3 we go. Very close between the drivers. Good respect from all of them. Good respect from every driver this race actually. From what we've seen anyway. As Longo is pitted for a set of hard tyres. The only driver to do so far. That's a very ambitious strategy. We'll have to see if it pays off. The hard tyres not particularly viable from what we've seen. Into turn 4 we go once again. Throughout the field, Amin and Saventino, they need to start fighting with each other. Yeah, I do agree. I think both teams do, both groups do. That's why I don't think they're going guns blazing as they normally would. They are going guns blazing, obviously, but also makes sense why they're not, because they both know the world is on the line. If IFR or, I don't know, depends who you support. If one of them doesn't win, then the world ends, according to the other team. As Nazareth picks up his time penalty for track limits. Briggsy pits for a set of mediums. Corey has just got past Armin for 8th. Now looking to get past Dave and Tino in quite a big queue. This should be a very easy move. Look at the slipstream power for Corey. Down the inside at turn 4 should be an easy move. Nice late braking move, and that's through on using his fresh set of mediums to an advantage, which is what you're supposed to do. So is Break FN going to pit this lap? No, he stayed out another lap. The yellow flag further behind. Nothing's happened. Nothing's happened at all. Very strange. Indeed. Corey now chasing after, I don't know how to say his name at all, that just looks like a bundle of letters. He did a yellow flag for one of the FFL guys back at the exit of turn 4, and that is Lolo Sulphur. Having a spin where Albon spun once before. Oh, he's off again! And doesn't hit the wall, just bit effectively beached in the gravel. That's not what he wanted. The race is just falling apart for the FFL driver. Look at how close Corey is to OSK here. Should be an easy move here. Both have DRS, so maybe not. Gonna have to wait another lap. Right, is Break FN going to pit this lap then? We'll see. He's coming through as Corey's just gone through actually with a really good exit clearly. As a bit of contact between OSK. That was very close. Pushes Corey a bit wide. Still no pit stop from Break FN though. It's just going to allow in Corey to gain constantly. I see what Germack says. For sure, to come here agree, Tiger Val fighting for the lead and he didn't have the time penalty. Let's go, yeah, let's go. Fellow IFR supporters here. Trick has just picked up the time penalty. Slayer looking very close to Sarge here. Haven't seen these two battle in a long time, but round the outside goes Slayer in that second place for the former McLaren driver. I mean, will he be McLaren next season? Who knows? We'll have to see. But here just Sarge go through. He sensibly says, you know what? It's a long race. It's just not. Tiger Val though is going to want to get past Dave Antino. Rival down the inside he goes. Coming back off an Abu Dhabi race win definitely has helped him in terms of pace wise. That's a lovely move on Taylor for 8th place. See further back to see what Lou can do on Tricker. We are all IFR supporters, fair enough. To be fair, that's to be expected given most of my subscribers are probably people from IFR, so what can you do, eh? As Break FN has pitted then for mediums. Let's see if he'll come out ahead of Corey. He doesn't, and he's been held in the pits actually. But Corey currently in the effective lead after Slayer, Sarge and Ash pit. That's actually, oh, we've fallen down to 11th. Break has. That's let Lou, Tricker, Nazareth pass as well. That's not good for him. He's got a big fight up the order to do. Atmos on still, interestingly, hasn't pitted yet. Must be going long into the race. Sarge and Slayer working together. Yeah, they are. Good to see that. In terms of the whole field, all of them doing incredibly well. Let's see what Break can do here. Goes through to the outside of his fellow league competitor. Lou still hangs it round. Brilliant move there from Break FN to take 11th place. Tigerval looking quite close to Amin, whatever you want. Amin once again, we'll go with Amin. Amin defending well though. Everyone ahead of Tigerval, currently on old mediums. Except Corey. I think Break FN paid penalty in the pits, confirmed that. I think he might have, yeah, he probably, if it was a 5-second penalty, he probably did. We'll have to see. But yeah, that could have been the case, Gomex. That could have definitely been the case. Break FN on the back of Tricker now, using the slipstream up to turn 3. Can't quite get close enough as Atmos and Dave Ventino have now pitted. Where's the gap gone? Hey, the gap's just completely vanished. Oh, the gap's coming back as there goes Break with the worst camera angle ever. On Tricker for 9th place. Nazareth's on an absolute charge here in 7th. Good recovery from him. Lolo so far once again with another time penalty. Nazareth's doing a bottom. He's literally, this race he has so far, he appears to definitely had that to whom it may concern attitude. Looking very close between the two league competitors up here. Sarge in the DRS and Slayer. Now in the slipstream as well. No overtake being used. For sure, Sarge and Slayer have a very nice teamwork. Definitely, they are working well together. Not compromising each other too much yet. As Break FN has gone ahead of Taylor for 8th. Now let's see what he can do. In terms of, oh, he's been punted round. Nearly got punted round anyway by Taylor. Hasn't been spun round though. That's gonna, I think Break FM probably just had a mini heart attack after that, and who could blame him? I would probably have the same thing if I was in the same situation, especially if I was being hit by my teammate or someone in the same league as me. Ali Lam has got ahead of Lou here for 15th place. But Lou is coming back. Goes to the inside for turn 4, relatively easy move. He's passed in before this straight even ends. And that's 15th reclaimed for Lou. Break FN a second behind Nazareth. Nazareth's been held up by Amin. Using overtake now, DRS, this will be, look at the extra straight line speed already. Yeah, he'll easily be passed by the end. As into turn 3 we go. Break FN just be waiting in the background, and that's just going to try and pull away, which is, if you watched my earlier IFR commentaries, and you'll know that's probably, he's very good at that. He's a very fast driver. I think everyone here in their own way is fast. Come on, Atmos from Surrey there. Atmos currently in 19th. Not the best of races for him so far. Look how close it is between Break FN and Amin. I think Amin shouldn't have. He's got another penalty. How many penalties has he got? Yeah, everyone with a lot of penalties. Onto the pit straight. Yeah, Amin sensibly lets Break FN through. That's some really good teamwork to see from the FFL guys there. As Sarge has now got ahead of Slayer. for first place, but Slayer comes back at him with a switchback. Both of them now having a nice little battle. Well, they can. They'll be pitting soon anyway, but look at this drag race down to turn 4. Brilliant to see, and Slayer reclaims the lead of the Austrian GP. No, FFL's just like, oh come on, stop violating FFL. Oh, that's a moment there from Ashfitz. Good moment. It's going to allow Corey to gain. 120 comments. FFL have more teamwear, but IFR has more pace. We'll have to see by the end. Oh god, that was a bit close. Ashford luckily wasn't punted round. Corey luckily didn't have damage. That was incredibly close. Break FN has overtaken Nazareth. Nazareth is pitted. So yeah, that makes sense why. So a lot of drivers pitting there, but clearly off medium tyres to go on to something new. Corey now gaining on sides of Slayer. If they're sensible, they'll let Corey through. He's on newer tyres. He was the race leader. Them two are yet to pit. So if they're sensible, he'll let them through. And again, they're racers. And even when your tyres are dead, you still want to fight it as much as you can. Nazareth looking very close to Briggsy. Haven't had these two go close to each other for a long time, as Nazareth goes around the outside of Briggsy for 9th place. I think Briggsy knew, Nazareth being on a fresh set of soft tyres, he knew. Corey's just got ahead of Sarge for 2nd. Slayer definitely looked to be struggling on his tyres now. Looked to be having a bit of a moment out of there. There is, you see Sarge going to the pit lane for a fresh set of tyres. Look how close Corey is now. It's a brilliant camera angle. I love the helicopter shots, I always have. This should be a relatively easy overtake, I'm thinking. Up the hill we go, to the inside of turn 3. Down the inside goes Corey. And that's him retaking the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix. Look further back. Still on the helicopter cam, and here is Amin and Assassin. That goes, that rolls off the tongue nicely. Amin and Assassin, lovely. Anyway, come up the hill towards turn 3. Still using the helicopter camera apparently, but I won't complain. I know I said I liked it, but I don't use it. It's my adapted to be a very late lunge from Amin there, as Assassin goes wide, so that late lunge appears to have worked in terms of exit speed, and that's 11th for Amin. Briggsy currently holding 10th place. That's quite close on Assassin there. Assassin's going to be wanting to reclaim 11th. Come on IFR, we have one brain cell altogether, and that should say what we need to do. Terry absolutely roasting people there. Amin's getting very close, as there is Slayer pitting finally. He was coming after a long time, but a very late pit stop. I don't know. I haven't done a medium to soft strategy, so I wouldn't know if that's actually that late. Anyway, here comes Amin on Briggsy now. Briggsy goes defensive for turn 1. Does Amin try to lunge it round the outside? He thinks about it. It's such a hard corner to do. Decides to wait it out, get the better exit, which he has done, and come back at him on the straight leading up to turn 3, and has done so. Briggsy just doesn't try to fight back. Being on the soft tyres, Amin was inevitably going to get past. Break FN and neither. So top 2 currently with IFR. Favour. Break FN though, in the middle of an IFR sandwich effectively, with between Tiger Bar and Trekker. John, can you show one more time the number of time penalties? Yes, I shall. There are your penalties for you. The top 5 all on 3-second time penalties. Sarge and Slayer somehow managed to not get any penalties at all. But the rest of the grid either on 3 seconds, 6 seconds, and we have Longo on 12, Lou on 11, and Briggsy on 9 seconds. As Slayer has just actually pulled ahead of Corey, who Corey is now going back down the inside of Slayer. As, oh, Corey's pitted for a new set of soft tyres. That's an ambitious strategy, but Hopefully it can pay off for him. He looks to be trying to pull a Hamilton at Spain last week, actually. So, what do you know? He's got 12 laps to gain on Brake, who is on mediums. So he should have the pace of what I do anyway. He looked quicker in the race as well. He looks to have the better race pace. So it's definitely possible. But then he's got 8 seconds to gain on Brake. Check the penalties. Both on 3, so Corey can't currently use that to his advantage. But Brake here, putting butts on lap bait, who unfortunately is in last place. I don't think he's in the lobby actually, is he? Oh no, he is. There he is. Got blue flags, he'll let him through soon. Unless if he's going to try and hold him up, we'll have to see. I don't think he'll hold him up. Why would you need to, eh? Corey getting very close to Tiger Val now. Why am I saying Tiger Val? I meant J Sarge. 10 people watching, if you could all leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated. So, Gomez, Willow, Kunha, if you could all leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated. Into the last corner we go. So, let's see, shall we? About 9 seconds, I believe. About 9 seconds the gap between Corey and Brake is. Here goes Corey on Sarge to the outside for turn 3 and is passed. Now just has to get Ash Fitz out the way and go on a charge in the remaining 10 laps. Coming down the hill. Turn 4. It's a good track. It's a decent track, Austria. I don't think there should be. I really didn't want another Styrian GP. Surely just going to the Nürburgring makes more sense because they practically have to go through Germany to get to Austria anyway. So I don't know. It's stupid. The Styrian GP was shit last year except for qualifying, which is brilliant. But that was only because it was wet. But it's just they had so many other tracks to go to. Just why? Why just go to another the same track? Anyway, but gap now about 6.3 seconds, I believe. Right now, just about 6 seconds. Corey now thinking of the move, dives to the inside of Ash Fitz. Ash Fitz tried to fight it. It's a beautiful move from the IFR driver. I was about to say Red Bull driver because that's who he did drive for in the main league. Ashford still tries to fight him though, but backs out of it. Now begins the charge for first place. So further back here, Briggsy putting pressure on Longo for 15th place. Look how close they are. Longo on the hard tyres, so not the viable tyre. Should have done the Nürburgring offensive Le Mans. Yeah, but they'd used that Bugatti that MotoGP used, and they used F1 used that. I've used it before back in the 60s, and that layout would be awful for F1. Decent for MotoGP, although not my favourite track at all. But for F1 it'd be dog. Go back to Magic 4. Just go back to a track everyone likes. Anyway, coming up the hill. Sarge going for a move on Ash Fitz. Let's see what the FFL guys are doing. Don't look to be doing too much. Looks to be a bit of contact there actually. Assassin getting close to Longo. Yeah. The FFL guys just seem to be in their own sort of places. Down the inside goes Sarge. 4.4 seconds the gap is now. Fastest lap, Corey over a second quicker. Oh, H. Taylor somehow over 55 second fastest lap. I'm not quite sure that's completely legit. Le Mans, as it's my favourite apart from Monza. Sergeant Slayer with 0 penalties. Yeah, good on them. I'm surprised that they've done that, but GG to 3.6 seconds. Gap between Corey and Brake now took off about a second in a lap, so in a few laps time he's going to be right there and he's going to need to get past him as quick as possible, which would explain why Corey is pushing as much as he is, and the gaps have gone again. Oh joy. So here goes OSK on Tricker. Thinks about the move and backs out of it. Meanwhile further back, 13th and 12th have a little bit of a battle here. Ale Lamb thinking of a move on Taylor. Can't quite pull it off. Good recovery from Nazareth though so far. The top 10 largely dominated by IFR people. 4 IFR, yeah, 4 FFL members and then 6 IFR. 2.8 seconds the gap now. Oh, it just shows how much quicker those soft tyres are. Slayer now Extreme getting quite close to Sarge. Corey, Sarge, Slayer and Tiger Val were doing a fantastic race. Let's go boys. They are, I think everyone in their own right is having a pretty good race except probably Atmos and Bay unfortunately. Here goes Slayer on Sarge once again. The battle resumes for third. It's a podium battle now. Down the inside goes Slayer of Sarge. And that's third place currently for Slayer, but Sarge will probably try and fight back. Sarge was a race winner last season. He won Monaco. I think he... Did he win back or was that Camilliano? I know he won Monaco. I went and watched back those highlights a few days back. I thought it's just better commentary. Atmos is there having fun. Yeah, as long as you have fun, that's all that matters. Very early short shift from Brake FN there. Atmos, mate, why are you overtaking? You've probably just given Brake DRS there. That's not the best idea, and he has so. It's not gonna. It's gonna hamper Corey a bit. But 1.6 seconds now. The gap is a bit of a, you can see the dust from the smoke, the lockup from Brake. Then he's been knocking up quite a lot. This race he has 131 comments. Bloody hell. As through the left hander we go, awkward 2 corners, you want to take as much of that exit curve as possible. So that the more you cut over it, the more time you make. Atmos, no. Yeah, Atmos, you're mudding it. Don't worry, gap's 1.2. Corey's going to have 5 laps to get past. If I was Atmos, I would just let him through. Tiger Val just got ahead of Ash Fitz for 5th. Forgot that he was in the race, to be honest. You see Lou here getting quite close to Ali Lamb. As yellow flag in sector 2 for someone. Don't ask, I've no clue who. There's Brake FN. Kind of getting a bit of a break actually. Who was that ahead of it? That's Babe. Good to see, even when you're at the back they're not retiring. Actually it creates more entertainment. You and your bloody entertainment, mate. I mean, your trailer was entertainment. That trailer you made, on a reel, big improvement. Especially with my epic scream. 5 tenths now the gap. We could see a change to the leader. So currently, the strategy is paying off for Corey, who has gained monstrously on Brake FN over the past few laps. Yellow flag for Nazar as he goes to paint his car green. Yeah, and not bloody blue. Thinking Nazareth, 7th place from 20th. A very good, very nice recovery from him. This isn't Nazareth's favourite track, so to see him have a recovery is nice. Big lockups there. Only 2 tenths to gap now. Brake FN, I think he knows the inevitable that Corey will probably get past on quicker tyres, and he's appears to have been Your trainer did not get an ungradable. Does Corey go for the move here? No, he waits. Yeah, your trainer should not have got an ungradable. As that's very wide from break, doesn't give him an extra penalty. Does Corey go for the move into turn 1? He thinks about it. But then I think he remembers that turn 3 is prime overtaken. A bloody hell, break gets a terrible exit there. And here goes Corey as he retakes the lead, but break still trying to hang it round. But the inevitable has happened, and Corey retakes the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix in the IFR versus FFL mini thing. So here comes Break FN going back for a move on Corey. Tries to go down the inside but locks up. Speaking of going down the inside, Tiger Valve nearly going down the inside of Sarge. Well, apparently, according to a phone call my mum got, it was a year. Well, that's bollocks because it shouldn't be. I'll miss tomorrow. We've got a period 3, so I'm gonna. Ash Fitz with a 3-second time penalty. Assassin and Briggsy having a bit of a battle back here. Assassin just got ahead of Briggsy, both of them IFR admins. I know because I'm one of them. Had a battle of the admins a while back at Russia. I won that battle. That was fun. It's time for this smug face. As down the inside goes Briggsy on Assassin. Good to see them both having a little battle there. And here goes Tiger Val on Sarge. He should be a relatively easy move. 4th place. And is so. 2 laps left. Decently sure she's just pulling my leg there. She probably is. Yellow flag in sector 2 once again. Someone's going slowly. And that someone is Lolo again. Who has definitely had a spin of some sort with, as they have gravel on their tyres. Briggsy defending well. Assassin is definitely keeping the pressure on things. I'll say Assassin's livery looks lovely, by the way. I really like that shade of green. That's proper British racing green, not the bloody turquoise Aston Martin are using. That isn't British racing green. That is British racing green. It's a very nice livery. There's Corey on his last lap. Going through turn 3 for the last time. We're right on board with this battle until Corey gets near the end of his lap to win. Well, hopefully, I'm not going to jinx it. H. Taylor, pitting very late on. Going for the soft tyres, but why is he going for it on the last lap? He's not going to set fastest lap now, is he? Very strange. Okay, those two have fallen back a bit. Here comes Corey then. I think Slayer can come up to 2nd place. No, 6-second penalty for Breaker, so we'll have a look. Yep, Slayer currently 2nd place. With the penalties, but here comes Corey to win the Austrian GP for the IFR League. Break FN coming home in 2nd place for FFL. A very good race for both drivers, as FFL with a puncture on the last lap actually. So his medium tyres really were finished as Slayer claimed 2nd place. A double podium for IFR, and that's pretty much exactly what they wanted. But yeah, Break FM with an unfortunate puncture, must have been on the last lap. But apart from that, a very good race from all the drivers today. Everyone kept it really clean. It was really good to see. Something is happening back here. There's a 4-car battle here. As down the inside goes Assassin on Lou. Then nabs 13th at the end, but gets pushed down to 16th. Nice little last lap battle there between them all. But as that is a very slow. What the hell are these two doing? Oh, just clicking. Anyway, your winner today is Corey after a very good race from the driver. Awesome top 5 4Rs. Yes, they are. And there's your race winger Corey once again on the top of the step with the podium, which is good to see from him. Corey Dawson, yeah, congrats on the win, Corey. Really good job with that. There's your finishing order for the day. IFR definitely appear to have the measure on them on FFL so far. But apart from that, a very good race from all the drivers. Lazarus especially, with a very good recovery from 20th to 6th place. OSK also with a pretty good recovery from 18th. Same for Amin. I think everyone in their own way had a really good race. But anyway, that is going to bring an end to today's stream. I need a loo. And you will see me all next week as I will be racing next week. My return to league racing. So thanks everyone for turning up. Good to see you all, and I'll see you all next week. Goodbye.